Thank you, Governor. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Mheshimiwa William Samoei Ruto, the party leader of ODM, Honorable Oburu Odinga, and the entire leadership of ODM, and the founder members present, good evening. I will be very brief. One, as I want to say congratulations as you hit 20. We must also acknowledge that when you are 20, you are not a toddler. ODM has come of age. It's an adult. It's a strong political movement. Secondly, I just want to highlight, following what Henry Kosgei did say, if there's one thing that I sometimes always remember, is that in the journey to a new constitution, in Naivasha, in the middle of a very heated conversation, the PNU side was insisting on a presidential system. ODM was insisting on a parliamentary system. But one thing that came into play was devolution. And when the question was put that PNU is saying that if we don't support a presidential system, that was the breaking point. And for ODM, the breaking point was devolution. And I remember in one of the very heated consultations, the late Honorable Raila Odinga came back and said, because we want a new constitution, I will cede ground on the parliamentary quest, but I will not cede ground on devolution. And indeed, that is how devolution came into being. So at one point, it was a debate, and it was a question of what was critical. The new constitution, give and take, we settled for devolution. The third thing that maybe I should highlight, it's being said here maybe lightly, but ODM under Raila has midwifed stability and transitional and smooth transition in this country. Let me repeat that. ODM has midwifed stability and smooth transition in this country. Whenever there was a crisis of untold proportions, ODM, spearheaded by its leader then, Raila Odinga, would always say, Kenya is greater than any of us. And he would show the way forward. We could not have had a new constitution without Raila and ODM. The third thing, Raila and ODM have never, to the best of my knowledge, tried to take power through unconstitutional means. That transition, that quest, he would always say we must find a legal way of entrenching this, dealing with this crisis. When Kofi Annan was there and all that, and we were transiting for the grand coalition government, there had to be a kamkunji in parliament, addressed by Kofi Annan, Mkapa, and Gracia Machel. After that, there had to be a constitutional resolution for that grand coalition to have legal standing. The changes that have come through our electoral system and reform, the IBC, Raila and ODM have always spearheaded the need to anchor it in a legal process. So, why am I saying this? I am saying this because it is important when we look around that a strong nation will be anchored in the rule of law and in constitutionalism. And dialogue and conversation and coalition building is not a bad thing. What is key is that at the end of the day, let us all uphold the Constitution as we move forward. So for ODM at 20, I just repeat, you are not toddlers. You are adults. With those remarks, I think I cede ground and invite the party leader, the Honorable Oburu Oginga, to make his remarks, and thereafter invite His Excellency the President so that he can address us as we speak. ODM hoye! ODM hoye! Nasahawa! Nasahawa!
Our chief guest tonight, His Excellency, the President of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, and the Chief